So the first card is transformation. So this is the death card. So having left something behind, ended up a situation that is no longer working for you, you are now ready to move on. So something has come to an end, and there's a transformation, there's a new beginning that is starting up for you here. You've also got that 10 of Pentacles over here. So it looks like it was some kind of relationship, where you had, you and the other person were financially involved with each other. As far as, it was a relationship, but you're also some kind of financial connection as well. So this could have been a marriage or a very committed relationship where you had some kind of joint finances going on. And that seems to have come to an end because you've got that as the 10 of Pentacles over here. So, that's the end of that particular family kind of situation that went on over there. That seems to have come to an end. You've got the abundance card over here. So this is the King of Pentacles over here. So this could be you, achieving as far as your work life goes. You've got this as abundance. There may have been some kind of payout as well. So there might have been some kind of settlement after the end of this particular relationship. With this 10 of Pentacles or the We Are the World card, it's, about, a situation ending, but also receiving some kind of financial remuneration. And with this abundance card, it looks like you may have received some kind of payoff, some kind of settlement as well. But it's left you quite financially independent, and you're not in lack. Let me put it that way. You're not in lack, and you are quite you're getting on with things. You're not reliant on anyone at this particular moment. So in the past, you've got the intensity card over here. So and you've got the patience card. So you might have been doing a lot of travel. This is the Knight of Rods over here. You might have relocated and changed where you live, or you might have been doing some foreign travel, some overseas travel, and you may be working, and traveling at the same time. So this looks like there's a lot of movement. You're not stuck in one particular place. So, you've got a lot of freedom in your hand right now. You're waiting for things to happen. This is the patience card over here. So it seemed like, you invested a lot in this relationship and there were no rewards. And as long as you waited, nothing came to you. So it seems like there wasn't a payoff from it. So whatever time, effort, energy, money, love, whatever you put into that relationship did not pay out. And, this has left you feeling, a bit disappointed. But now you've got your freedom and, it seems like you're taking that freedom and you're traveling quite a bit with it. So going into the future, you've got the friendliness card of you, which is the Two of Cups. So it looks like there's some kind of new relationship, and it's a very stable relationship coming in for you. So it might be a very good friendship that comes in, or a very, very strong relationship with somebody, a romantic relationship. And, you can see two trees growing entwined. So it looks like the two of you are, or the relationship will start off with the two of you getting along very, very well, but also, on the same page. So it looks like something brand new is coming in. And you've got the integration. So whoever this person is that you're going to be meeting, you're very balanced. There's a yin-yang balance going on over here. And, this person brings stability into your life as well. And, brings healing as well. So a very, very good strong connection coming in for you that's going to bring balance, and it's almost like you all are two halves of the same person. So you all are very, very connected, this new relationship that comes in. So those are the energies for those 2 weeks. So I'm just going to draw some cards from the Art Nouveau Tarot. Okay, so whatever's happened, that relationship, not so good. It's been a lot of fighting and arguing and, maybe you're feeling very humiliated, also feeling as though your power has been taken from you. It seems like it's a very, this person is very manipulative, very, very much a bully, and they are disempowering you at this particular moment. So, whatever that relationship is, if you're involved in it, it seems to be a rather unhappy relationship, and there's a lot of arguments and fights going on over here. Maybe a lot of verbal threats going on, because the Swords is about verbal abuse that is going on. So you've got the 9 of Pentacles over here crossed by the Queen of Cups. So you are trying to get your independence back again with this 9 of Pentacles. You're trying to turn your back on this particular person, and you're trying to work on getting your financial independence. You're trying to break free from this person and get your financial independence. Whatever they're doing to you is causing a lot of upset. You've got this Queen of Cups over here crying a lot and feeling very miserable, very lonely, very upset. So this is what has come out from this physical and verbal abuse that you have been going through. So you are trying to find yourself again. This 9 of Coins, you are trying to get your independence, your financial independence back again. And, you're trying to get out of that situation as well. You've got the 6 of Rods over here. So maybe you'll had some reconciliation going on in the past. You'll put aside your differences, and you decided that you're going to reconcile whatever problems you had. You're going to set it aside, and you were going to make it up, and you're going to be victorious in that particular relationship. So this is what happened in the last year. But it seems like, that didn't work out, because, you've got the Hermit over here. You've ended up spending a lot of time by yourself, and maybe you've now changed your focus and put it onto your work. So the Hermit is about, being alone, so spending a lot more time by yourself. So maybe that particular reconciliation did not work out, and you've ended up being alone, or that person has ended up leaving you alone, and, or leaving you to your own devices, and you've now had to focus a lot more on yourself, or focus on your work quite a bit. But you're definitely spending a lot of time by yourself. You're very isolated right now. Now, you've got the Empress card over here. So you want to achieve. So you are planning on, focusing on getting that independence back, getting back your power back in your hand. With this Empresses, taking rulership back again, and also achieving independence through financial means, because this is a card ruled by Venus. So Venus rules your personal finances as well. So this is what you're trying to aim for. This is what's in your mind. You are now very, very much focused on getting that financial independence back again. Now, you've got the Anything Can Happen card going into the future. So your future and your fate is all in your hands. And you can manifest anything you like, but everything is up to you. So, fate is not going to decide what happens to you with this Anything Can Happen card. This is an extra card in the deck. It actually shows that, it's up to you to change things. And you must rely on your intuition on doing that. So what's going on with you? You and the person that you're involved in don't agree on anything. So therefore, you can't establish anything at the moment. So you can't build a future together, because you're probably always quarreling about things. And it might be to do with finances. Maybe you're always fighting about money. Maybe you don't, you don't get along as far as the financial aspects of that relationship goes, and you're always you're trying to work, and maybe this person is not agreeing with what you're doing, or maybe one of you is not putting a lot of money into the relationship, but there's some kind of financial issue that you're always fighting about, and you do not see eye to eye about that, and maybe this is why the verbal abuse has happened. So what's going on around you? Maybe this person has walked away from this particular relationship, and this is the reason why you have been left by yourself. So something didn't happen. Either you walked away or they walked away, but this is what's going on around you. So it may be that they've abandoned you and left you to your own devices and left you alone to fend for yourself. So this could well be the case. Maybe they've even left you, maybe you have children together, and maybe they've left you to sort out, all the responsibilities in the home life as well. But it seems like there's some kind of abandonment issue that happened, and it looks like it might be the other person that has walked away from the relationship. So in your hopes and fears, this is what's going on. There is that power struggle that is going on between you and this person. You can see them fighting over this particular rod, who's in charge. So maybe there's those issues that are going on, who wants to take charge or who's in charge of the situation, and therefore you are not seeing eye to eye. And like I said, this power struggle might be just due to money issues, or because of, not being able to, handle finances, joint finances together. And this has caused that person to leave you alone. And, there's still that power struggle going on. You're very worried. You don't want to get back again into that relationship where, you're feeling as though you are being compromised as far as, them taking advantage of you. So it seems like this person is very abusive, and there's that power struggle issue. They don't allow you to make decisions. So going into the future, you've got the King of Staves over here, the Seven of Rods, and the Devil card over here. So the King of Staves, it's talking about you taking your control back again. Now, you could well be dealing with a fire sign person. So this could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy that you're dealing with at the moment, who is very dominating. They don't really give two hoots about what you feel, because with the King of Staves, they're not the most sympathetic of people, and they're not people that you can emotionally bond to. So you might be having that kind of problem with this person, and they're a bit on the aggressive side as well. So this could be the energies that you are dealing with. They don't really listen, and they want to do their own thing, and they're not somebody that that hangs around too long. Maybe if this person moves or travels quite a bit as well. So they're not very, very stable or very, very reliable. And that might be the energy that you're dealing with at the moment. So you've got the Seven of Rods over here. So they might be a very dominating person as well, taking control and trying to bully you around. With the Seven of Rods, it's calling for you to stand up for yourself. So you need to defend your position, you need to defend yourself, and you need to stand up for what you believe in against this particular person, and take your control and take your power back again in order for you to, move forward. So in order for you to get unstuck from this particular position, you need to stand up for what you believe in and get that confidence back again. Now, this relationship is a very toxic relationship. You've got the Devil card over here. So this person that you're dealing with, this energy that you're dealing with, it's a very fiery energy in itself. It's also very dominating and, a very manipulative kind of energy. And it also makes you feel very depressed. So this, whatever's going on between you and this person is causing a lot of, you're feeling very disempowered. And you're feeling very controlled. Maybe this person manipulates you quite a bit. But it is time for you to stand up for yourself. You need to take control of that situation again and get your personal power back again. And, because you've been having financial issues with each other, it seems like, you are trying to get that financial independence back again. But it's all going to rest in your hands. So you need to act with confidence and make a decision about what you want to do. Once you decide, then you'll be able to move forward in a positive direction. It seems like, they're not the most reliable of people, and there seems to be some kind of abandonment going on over there. So I'm going to just draw some cards from the Archangel Power Tarot. So you've got the Two of Ariel over here. So it says it's important to have balance, working multiple jobs or projects at once and making work fun. So it seems like you are focusing a lot on your work, and you might be doing two things at the same time, but you are really, really busy. You're trying to get that balance between your work and your home life as well. And you're trying to manage your finances, it seems, with that Two of Ariel. Then you've got the Knight of Ariel over here, which says there's much to accomplish. Make a very detailed plan, being watched over by somebody kind. So you're going to be focused a lot on your work at the moment. So even though it's going to be slow working, hard, you're moving very, very slowly forward in your career, and you're working very, very hard, you will achieve your goals as well. And, you just need to be very, very organized, and, as they say, you need to make a detailed plan about what you want to do and set some future goals. But it looks like, that work is steady. It's not good. You're not up and down as far as your work goes. It looks like, you're not, once you establish yourself, you'll be able to reach your goals with this Knight of Ariel. Then you've got the Two of Michael over here. It says, it will be much better if you make a decision over analyzing the problems and find a compromise. So, you need to make some kind of decision about what you want to do. And like I said, you've got the anything can happen card in your spread here. which is showing that it's going to be up to you, and whatever you decide to do, you are going to achieve your goals, but you're going to have to make some kind of decision in order for you to move forward, and in order for you to solve that particular problem. So whatever is going on here with you, you have to make some kind of decision, and you're going to have to, your work, you will achieve as far as work goes, and you will get that financial independence, but you need to make a decision that you want to, what you want to do about this particular relationship. Do you want to continue in it and still feel disempowered, or do you want to just, cut it out of your life and move away and be completely independent of this person? Because, it seems like that maybe they go away and they come back, because you can see this man's left this woman, abandoned her, but then he's come back again. And when he comes back, there's always fighting and arguing going on over here, because, he's not satisfied, he's not happy to be in that relationship. So you need to decide whether or not you can let this person go and come back, or you're going to claim back your independence and, be somebody who takes control of that situation. You have to decide whether or not you want to take control. With this Two of Pentacles, you can see her, taking control, or whether you want to go it alone, or you're going to keep allowing this person to come back in and make you unhappy. So some big decision needs to be made. You are feeling very controlled with that Devil card over there, and be feeling very negative, feeling very manipulated. But it is time for you to make some kind of decision in order for you to move forward. So I hope that this reading has resonated with you. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Leave me some comments if it has. Thank you so much for watching. Take care now. Goodbye.